This just doesn't happen to the other guy. I was the other guy. I was in the Navy for 27 years, and I served as a Navy pilot for the last 17 years of my career. Being a single man, condo, nice car, you know, it is San Diego. So I thought if something happened to me, all of it would be gone. I wanted to be able to leave something to my children. And I thought life insurance was a good way to do that. I knew in my case, I was at a comfortable position in life, but it took a lot to get there. And having this National Life Group policy with the living benefits, it's a cliche, but I was able to exhale. I had a buffer. I knew there was a safety net. Last September, I was as healthy as anyone in the world. I stopped smoking in '72. I exercised 3 or 4 days a week. I ate healthy, drank moderately, and my plan was to live for 100 years. And I really thought I could do it. So October came along, and I had been at the gym one day, and I noticed walking down the hallway at work, I developed a slight limp in my left leg. And I thought, oh, it's a gym. I injured something in the gym. And when weeks passed, it didn't get better. It got worse. And by mid-November, it was really bad. And I was at the VA hospital mid-December for an unassociated appointment. And the nurse asked me that famous question, "How you feeling?" And I told her, except for choking and limping, I'm fine. She said, when we are done, you're going to the emergency room. So in January 30th, the VA sent me to an outside neurologist at UCSD. He asked me why I thought the VA had sent me to see him. And I said, "You're the expert. We need a second opinion." And he said, without question, "You have ALS." He drew the line in the sand. It brought me to tears. The reality was written on paper, and that moment was very difficult. My 100-year plan had changed. I got an offer back from National Life Group that gave me options what to do. 7 o'clock, I gathered my things at work and told them goodbye. I retired that day. My condition was manageable at the time, and I have other benefits, but it would take time for them to come. This benefit enabled me to retire, and I took my wife back to her home in the Philippines for 34 days, and I was healthy enough to make that trip. And when I got back, she went to Costa Rica to visit family. I went to North Carolina to visit mine. But I thank God in heaven for this policy and what it gave me and my wife while I was healthier. So it's given me wheels